Alright, how's it going everybody? Optifire here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing the Magic Square Ms-06 Tornado. So here we are, and there he is. And he looks amazing, but before we get to him, let me show you what you get inside the box, which of course, in the box you do get your instruction booklet, here, and not really booklet, but just your instructions, which actually you can follow them pretty well. You know, they're the normal, just instructions. Not only that, you also get the collector's card. Ms-06 Tornado, Magic Square. Back of it, tech specs, Ms-06 Tornado. And that's it for the card. Here we have Tornado, which is Magic Square's take on a masterpiece Vortex. And he's amazing. I love the way this looks here. Let's get in close here on some of the nice details. You can see right there. Might have broken something. Hope not. Anyway. You can see some nice vents right in here, as well as some nice blue paint coming down from the roof here to here. Black for the windshield and the side windows, and for these windows here on this side, as well as this side here. You get the wheels here, which are pinned on. I like the way they utilized it to look like it's silver. I thought that was cool. Right here you get the guns, which are also black and blue. They're painted as well. Here is the top of him. Nicely painted as well. Here is the bottom. Right there. And all the wheels on him. He does roll. As a helicopter should. The propellers do spin, but not the greatest. If you utilize this for transformation, they spin better. I don't know why. Maybe it's because maybe they're more balanced this way than they are actually separated. But yeah, and the back ones spin as well. Now, I can't bring in all of the other ones, unfortunately, in vehicle mode for comparison, because with how small my review area is, they would never fit. So, we'll work with what we got. So here we have Ironhide in his vehicle mode. Well, Ron, but you can see he is way longer. He's also bigger than Ironhide here. So, still love how that thing rolls. But no, yeah, he is way bigger by a long shot. Now, he does come with a couple of accessories. One of them I will show when we get to combine mode. And the other ones are, well, stored on him. Like, this is part 2, one of them. And then you get these two. And then he's got something else that's stored in here. So, yeah. But that is basically it. Not really much else to talk about. Look at those thrusters. That's so cool. But let's get down to the transformation. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with folding the propellers in. Just fold them in. They will, when you fold it in, you can see right there, there's a tab here. It's going to slot in right there. Like so. And fold them all in. And there you go. You get smaller propellers that still don't really spin, unfortunately. I'm going to raise up a little bit as well so we can focus in. You want to take these side guns here. We're going to take them off. Put them off to the side for now. Come here to the back. Fold up the landing gear there. So, as with the other ones, I'm going to go into combine mode, and then we're going to go into robot mode from this point. So, let's let's get started. So there is a couple of things we're going to want to undo. That'll make life a little bit easier. Let's collapse these in. Kind of gets everything out of the way. Bring these up so that way the propellers don't move to the back here. Then we're going to just split. Not you yet. We're not ready for you. Split these out from here. Like so. Then come to the top here. Like this. And that will open. And you can see that the paint on this tab is wearing off. And honestly, I don't care about it. It's wearing off. It doesn't bother me. So, yeah. You can kind of see into there. But anyway. So now that we have that, we want to come here and just untab these from either side right here. So now what we can do, I recommend to do this real quick. I'm gonna, oh, not that one. There we go. Split this. So that way you can take this, pull it out. We can also put this to the side. So to the side. And let me get in here, get this out as well. Put that to the side. There's a lot of things we're putting to the side here. I'm gonna close this back up. Take this here. You want to untab them, and then we can rotate it around. Take this, untab it, rotate it around, just like that. Don't push it in yet. So now you want to come to this section right here. And you want to bring this back like so. Bring these bits here up. Bring this whole thing around. And you'll feel it like... Oh, wait. First thing you actually want to do is you can see right in there. There's a hook tab. Take the legs. And just push those hook tabs right into place. And then just take this, bring it forward, and then you can bring it down like so. Now we can come here. There are two tabs. There's one here, 2 slots there and there. So just take them, plug both sides on to it. Like so. And now we can get these here put back to how they were. I just want to make sure real quick that one of these bits is still locked. It is. So now get these back. Just take this. There are that tab slots into the back there like so. This tab slot into the back like so. Make sure this just gets put back. Put it back. Bring these bits back up. There we go. Bend here. And there we go. Here we have Vortex in his arm mode. And yeah, this is how it's going to look for combined mode. Now there is an alternate configuration. I haven't seen any reviewers show it off, so I will actually show that off now. So you do have this, which this is reminiscent to how the G1 toy did it. But that's not me. You know, if you guys watch me, I'm a cartoon fanatic. Like, it's got to be cartoon accurate. There is a way to do that. Come to the back here and just unpeg these. Now, when it comes to the back here, make sure you take this end, push it down, and pull up on this. Because this is, as I'm going to call it what TM Reviews calls it, a puzzle piece tab. And that goes right into that slot there. And then you can see we have his head. We're going to rotate that. Take this bit, because I forgot to do it earlier. Bring it up. like so. We're going to leave that there. Now, there is this tab here, and there is this big slot. This will just stoop into place like that. And those tabs aren't for anything else. I could be lying, actually. I think they're for the guns and bot mode, but for arm mode, they could be for this. So, and then there's this tab here that'll go right into that slot right there, like so. And then we can take this bit, fold this whole, not that way. I always get it mixed up. Make sure that this back fin here gets folded up, so that way you can bring that up, like so. Maybe. Nope, it is up. There we go. You want to fold that like so, and then fold that like that. Bring this up. Again, just fold this in, make sure that's there, and then take this back tail propellers here and just put them like that, and then there you go. Here is the cartoon configuration for the arms, or for the arm. And I do like it. I actually like this look a little bit better. Granted, yes, his head is a little visible, but that's why I bring that piece up. In the instructions, it doesn't even show you how to do this. When you look at the pictures, like their product pictures, he's like this. And I don't know why they don't show it. But they don't, and it's really sad because, like, you know, this is how he looks in the cartoon. Just like that. You know, oh, and make sure as well, if you haven't already, just push that in. So, yeah. And the other piece I was talking about he comes with this giant piece here. And, yeah. Can't even get the ratchet, but to connect it's really just like that. I want to also get that down, but yeah, I will be showing you guys how to connect all of them, even connect this piece when we get in the final video. So after we review Blast Off, I will show you the combine mode, and I'll show you how to do all this, how to get everything combined, and what he looks like fully combined. So, but you do get that. Big piece. But yeah, I think I'm going to keep the arm mode whenever they're completed. When we get the cartoon chest piece and all that, just like this, you know. Like, because I think it works. But let's get down to the robot mode now. So, from here, it should be relatively easy. Well, we don't gotta worry much about this because I already did most of it. Let's start with the legs. So we want to untab these again from here, and now for the scary part. Okay, that wasn't actually as scary. When I first transformed these were scary tight in there, but I've been transforming them back and forth, and they have been coming off pretty easy, so I'm alright with it. Now we can split this whole thing here. Take this, bring that down. We're going to come in here and bring this out, because I always forget to do that. Come here, bring this up. Bring that bit out as well. Bring this down, like so. Come here, you want to bring this nose cone section. You want it to go from here. Bring it back like so, and bring this bit up. Bring this out. Rotate. Focus. Rotate this around like so. Straighten it out. We can bring that back up. Like so. And now, You want to make sure that this tab right here goes into that slot right there. There we go. Then we can just come here and close that bit up, like so. We can bring this down a little bit, because you want to come to the thigh here, untab this from it, bring this down, and this puzzle piece tab will slot into that slot right there, like so. And now you want to bring this down. There's 2 tabs right here, and the slot right here, and then a slot right there. So we'll just take these, tab that together, then this puzzle piece tab will go into that slot right there, like so. And then we're going to come here to the foot. I'm going to bring this up because there's another puzzle piece tab that's going to go into that slot. It's easier if you just bring this in first, bring this up, and then push it in all the way, like that. Now we can come to this bit, bring it up and around, bring this down, bring this in, and up, and now the 2 tabs are going to slot into that slot there and there, like so. So just make sure all of that goes into place. And then come here, bring this down, and then this tab will slot into the back of there, like so. And then there you go. Oh, you got a leg all done. That's a lot. That was really a lot. I'm out of breath. Got to do this whole thing like at arm's length, and yeah, this is not easy. But same thing on this side. It's the exact same. I'm gonna take this, just make sure this comes down, open that up. Make sure you bring out this bit. I never forget this one. Sometimes I do, but make sure that's out too. Bring this back, bring this down, open it up, rotate it around, close her back up. Bring this down, make sure it tabs in, bring that up, make sure the foot tabs in, bring this bit in like so, bring that down, come to the thigh. Oh, this is the tough one, and this hurts, trying to undo it. Because, like, there we go. I don't know an easier way to do it. But when I'm trying to grab here, like, it leaves, it hurts. That's all I'm going to say, is that it hurts. So bring these down. Bring that in. Tab that in. Bring this here. This tab is also losing paint, but, again, I don't care. And then bring this up, tab them together. Come here, bring this down. Then there we go. There are both of the legs done. Just trying to get them to stand up straight. Might be a bit. I think it's gonna be a little while because, you know, we gotta work on the top half here. Whew. And sorry about that. It's hot. I have my fan turned down. It's still on. But I'm very sweaty. Okay, so untab this, bringing them back down. We want to just bring this bit out, because what we want to do is we want to come here and you want to push this up like so. Then we can come to this bit here, untab it like that, and we will take this part to connect to cover that connector. Then just undo these here, untab this from that side. Oh, this would help to undo as well. There we go. Undo. Undo. There we go. Bring you up. Make sure this folds in. And this here untabs. Like so. Okay. Bring this up because it will get everything out of your way. So, we want to come here. We want to fold this bit like that so we can bring this here up like so. And we're going to bring this whole thing down like that and bring this in. Close this section up and then fold that fin over it like that. Oh, real quick, actually, before I do that, come to this gray tab, undo that. I always forget that. I didn't want to redo it in bot mode. That's something I always forget. I'll show you, though, on this side what I'm meaning as well for everything. So, just come here. We're going to fold this up against the back blades for now. Bring that up. Make sure that tab's in. Bring this down. Make sure this whole thing. Make sure this back blade is rotated all the way to looking like that. Make sure that's brought down. Bring this fin in. We can bring this up and bring that up. And then we can just pretty much close this. I lied. You want to fold it in this way for the back fin and then kind of just close that up a bit so we can get it out of the way. Now, you can see already this side did it. There is, when you're bringing this up, this tab will slotted right there. Like so. And yeah, we are almost done. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is when you undo the bits here, you want to just take this, fold that back up. So yeah, now we want to come to these sections. We're going to bring them out. Come here, fold this out like so. And now this will sit forward, and you can see these notches are going to go over these tabs here. So when we push it down, these should sit into there. We can then just bring that down, bring that down, like so. Rotate these down. I'm just going to fix the head. And there it... No, I'm kidding. We're almost done, though. We are. I'm going to open this now because it makes life so much easier. So, when rotating the hands to bot mode, you cannot go this way. Where this little tab section is, it will not allow you. You want to rotate it the other way because then it goes around without colliding into anything. And now we can just untab the arm and then bring it down the rest of the way. Rotate this bit up like so. Same thing here. Open up. Rotate it. I'm trying to make sure that this is not the area with the tab. It is. Okay. Bring that up like so. Bring this whole thing down. Rotate that around. And then just come to the back here. Make sure there are 4 tabs. There's a bigger tab there, a smaller tab here. They're going to go into the slots up here, and then that bigger slot down there. So just take them, plug them in, plug it. It's going to be difficult at first, but You want it looking like that. And then just come to the propellers. Make them into the cross shape that we saw from earlier. And we're almost done. We're just needing to do a couple more things here. These guns here, they're going to plug in. There is this slot here on the back of the arm. And then this little tab there, you just take it, plug it into there, and then this tab will slot in right there. So just fold that up. There you go. Take this one, plug it under here, bring it up, tab it in, and ladies and gentlemen, here we have Vortex or Tornado, whatever you want to call him, in his robot mode, and he screams Vortex if I've ever seen it. This is probably the best Vortex we are ever getting from any company. Let's get in close here on that head sculpt. It's very nice. I love the red they used. That light gray. Even the back of the head has red. That is accurate to the show. Going down the front here, you can see nice blue, the grays, the blue right here on the crotch, blue for his thighs, the black here. I love how clean the inside of the leg is. Here, we're gonna go up the side. And going down the back. Very nice, very clean. Definitely screams Vortex to me. I can't wait to complete this whole thing finally. I'm gonna make sure that his legs are straight. So now what we're gonna do, as I always do before I show off articulation, we're gonna bring in comparisons. Alright, so for comparison, we will start off with Ironhide. Here he is with X-Transbot's Ron. And you can see he is maybe a head shorter than Ron. I mean, hey, the scale, I think the scale works fine. Because not only that, they're also going to be in combined mode the entire time. So there's that. And because he is here he is with Optimus Prime. This was Magic Square's second figure. Well, this is their EX version, but it's the exact same. You can see Prime is taller, as he should be. You know, leader of the Autobots. Should be taller than, well, a lot of them. And now, we'll get the group shot in of the team. So let's move forward. Let's bring Vortex forward a bit. We'll put Brawl right here. Let's grab Swindle. We'll put Swindle here. Okay. And we will put Onslaught. Let me get Onslaught to look pretty decent. Okay. And we'll put Onslaught right here in the back behind Vortex. And this is how that the team for the Combaticons are shaping up to be. Just need one more. One more to go, and then we can finally form Bruticus. Oh, I'm excited. So there you have that. There you have that. And there you have that. So now, articulation. His head's on a swivel joint. And he can look up as well on another, on a hinge joint. So he can look up really far. So you can definitely get some flying poses with him. He can look down pretty far as well. His arms do a full 360. They do go out about that far there. You get a bicep swivel. You got a double jointed elbow giving you the full bend right there. He does have wrist rotation, individual finger articulation. All the fingers are the same as Brawl's, Onslaught, and Optimus Prime's, where the thumb's on a ball joint and a hinge, and each of the fingers are on ball joints and 2 hinges. So, and the hand also does move out. So there you have all of that. He does have a ratcheting waist swivel, because in combine mode, this part here is the biceps, so it ratchets, but I'm alright with it. He does have an ab crunch, which gets you really far down. Like, he bends, like, he can throw it back. It's a very deep bend for that ab crunch. Legs utilize the same thing as all the other ones, but the legs do move forward that far. He can pretty much kick himself in the face. If you keep it like this, you know, you can get that far back, but if you don't, he only moves about that far back. Outward, do the full splits right there. Thigh swivel, does have double jointed knees, giving you a little over 90 degrees there. And his feet do tilt as well. So he is still really, really posable. Now, the reason I was saying about that gray piece is because if you keep it in, he will never have the ab crunch. It's supposed to make sure it locks the ab crunch in for alt mode and for the combine mode. But yeah, now we can give him his weapon. If you remember, we took this out and this off. Just take it, you combine it like so, flip down the handle, and there you go. You get his gun. Very nice and G1-y. I like it. And it is the typical tab in the slot of the palm of the method of weapon holding. And he holds it very secure. Like, really, really securely. So, there you go. And that is it. Is everything? Yeah, everything's straight. So, this has been the review of Ms-06 Tornado. Now, the reason it took a while, there was a lot of problems with customs and the figure getting here. It literally just got here yesterday. I'm recording this at midnight, so it's Monday. This got in on Saturday, August 9th. I ordered this thing July 7th, and it normally doesn't take that long, but I guess there was a problem with customs and all that, but he's here, and I'm happy about it. Especially with the fact that you get that giant piece there to make Bruticus. Oh, you know what? One more comparison. Because I forgot I have him, and I will definitely bring him in again when we get the final member and our final video. Here he is with Devastator. It's pretty much become a running thing. Just in case anyone wonders, this is how Vortex scales with Devastator. Until we get Bruticus. Bruticus. Oh, Bruticus. This is going to be amazing. Why is your knee bent? There we go. He comes up to almost his thigh there. So, there you go. Devastator's a heavy boy. But yeah, this amazing figure. I recommend him. If you don't have him, if you I would say if you want the best looking Vortex for bot mode, combine mode, and vehicle mode, this thing is amazing. Especially if you're a masterpiece collector like me. And like this just works the way it is. I highly recommend this figure. Because he just fits in well. And real quick as well, Swindle is the smallest. Kind of funny. But if you guys did like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that way you never miss a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be the final part to Bruticus.